Hello and welcome to the first impressions, Trey's first impressions of Dynasty Warriors 9. Very nervous. I've seen some reviews. Haven't watched any gameplay yet. I want to find out for myself. Very nervous. Yeah, create new save data, please. All I know is that the voice actors have been changed. This game is very open world. I watched a bunch of the character trailers. I don't know how that open world changes things. I don't know. Any movesets might have been changed. Any new characters that are in here. I haven't kept up with that because I wanted to be surprised as much as possible. Very nervous. Let's watch this intro cutscene, see what we get. Okay. Alright. Is that Liu Bei? Bunch of stars falling from the heavens. Okay, becomes a flag. Alright. See? It's not... Maybe. I bet it's... Because I think all the character art's been redone too, so it's kind of hard to tell. It's pretty sick though. Like, I like this intro a lot. Yeah, this is gonna want to be in Liu Bei. Yeah. No, it's Zhao Yun? Yeah, it's Zhao Yun! Alright, sure. So for any viewers that don't know, I absolutely love the Dynasty Warriors series. I've played every single one of them. I played most of the spin-offs. I love this franchise. And I want this game to be good. And I'm worried. But hopefully it's great. This is my first impressions. Here we go. Select story. Alright, we can play Wei, Wu, Shu, Jin, and Other, like always. Of course, we can't play Jin yet because we haven't got there. There's some interesting silhouettes there. Yeah, okay. Other has, there's Lu Bu, as well as a bunch of other people. Yeah, feel the power of my magic. So, obviously, the three great choices here are Shu, Wu, and Wei. We have Liu Bei, Sun Jian, and Cao Cao. I am a Wei fanboy to the end, so we're going Cao Cao. Because we can't do Zhao Hadun yet. And then, oh man, okay, let's go.
The world of my design shall emerge from the chaos.
Oh, that's not the Cao voice I'm used to. Yeah, let's do the tutorial, just in case things have changed, just in case. I can't get used to this guy, but I'm gonna miss. The chaos is not going to stop us. Like, I'm gonna miss that full of bravado voice that Cao Cao had that was so confident and so sure. We will use our power to stop the chaos. Like, I'm gonna miss that a lot, because this is not... Is that bar gonna go... Okay. It's on a PS4 Pro, too. Alright. That was some art of... Okay. Alright. Weapon be readied. As you... Okay, automatically, sure. Square or triangle, X. Yeah, okay. That's... Oh, man, that Cao Cao model looks a little rough. Not gonna lie. But who cares what the models look like? Alright. It's not about the graphics, it's about the gameplay, right? That's what they say. Okay. I'm not super down for the movement yet, but I don't have any levels under my belt. Maybe the movement speed increases. Okay. That's new. That's cool. We have our jump attacks.
I must get moving.
As well as hit. Okay. And we can lock on, right? Trigger attacks, R1. Okay, send them flying. Yeah, okay. Let's do a trigger attack. Okay. Come here, let's hit. Alright, I knocked him up into the air. And let's follow up. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright. I don't know. That's, okay. That's cool enough, I guess. What are the other ones? Knockdown. A fell trigger. Okay. We'll just pick him up again. That's cool. And then finally we have the special. Okay. Yeah, alright. Flow attacks. Combo attacks that change depending on the enemy's state. Press square to use one of these to chain together combo attacks. Okay. Let's do this, and then this is what we did just a second ago, where we continued it. Okay, that was pretty good. And you can just keep the chain going. That's not bad. I like that. Okay. Then we'll do a knockdown, followed by flow attack. Okay. Yeah, nothing. That feels fine. Reactive attacks. That was the one that we did just a second ago, where we jumped. Okay, and then we're supposed to counter enemy attacks with that. That's fine. Special attacks. You're invincible while you use them, so that's it. Okay. Alright, sure.
You are a great fighter.
So most of his voice is okay. The action tutorial will now finish. Thank you. So some things did change. That's good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I'm not gonna lie, the longer it takes me to get into an actual map, the more worried I am. Because I want this game to be really good, and I'm really scared. Because some of the reviews that I read had me very concerned.
During the end of the later Han, the
Okay.
land was in chaos due to the power struggles that had erupted within the Imperial Court. In addition, repeated natural disasters and poor harvests had aggravated the suffering of the people. In this period of turmoil, a man by the name of Zhang Xiao appeared.
Okay.
He began to teach the way of peace in Ji province and brought help to the common people, winning their hearts almost immediately.
This narrator's not bad.
Then, in the year 184, he rises up in revolt against the Imperial Court. His yellow turbans rose up in every district across the land. History would later refer to this as the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
Yep, that's
the
correct.
Imperial Court unsuccessfully tries to suppress them, but is defeated.
So they make a coalition.
The fate of the 400-year-old Han Dynasty is about to be decided.
Bunch of warlords from around the area form a coalition. Well, most of them weren't even warlords yet. They were officials and people who lived in the court, but who gathered an army from their homes and the surrounding areas of their homes to make a coalition, led by Yuan Shao, Sun Jian, and Cao Cao.
This is a most deplorable sight.
Oh, that's gonna take some getting used to.
To see the land in such a poor and wretched state.
Oh boy.
Cao Cao.
Yep, that's correct, narrator.
He was the cousin of both Xiahou Yuan and Xiahou Dun.
Okay. Xiahou Yuan.
A man
Xiahou
of
Dun.
keen judgment and decisive personality. He got his start as a low-ranking official in Luoyang.
It's definitely not Luo Young. It's Luo Yang.
Receiving orders to assist in the efforts to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion, he made his way to the Central Plains.
So here's the thing. If the voice acting's bad, that's fine. I don't need it to be perfect. I don't even need it to pronounce names correctly. I just want it to be either good or hammy. Either one. I don't care which one.
In their poverty, the people rose
Oh, that voice. Every time.
out the evil that was plaguing the land.
Okay. We can do this.
Yet, those same people, in their turn, turned to pillaging and plunder in order to support their newly found power. Clearly, without rules, there is not much separating people from mere beasts.
Ah, my lord, there you are.
Xiahou Yuan.
You can't be going off on your own like this. You're responsible for an actual army now.
That's fine.
So, that is you as a lord. You do have your own sense of honor, do you not?
Yuan's voice is
This
fine.
isn't the time for jokes. I'm simply trying to do my best here given the situation. Oh, that reminds me. Cousin Dune was looking for you. We should go meet up with him.
the character models look really stiff, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, well, the render distance is really good. Advancing the game. Advance the story by completing your objectives, which are called missions. Go figure. You can check those on the pause screen. Here's a marker. Okay. There's a chicken. Not really a fan of Jahud, Cao cape. Jahud Cao. That would have, yeah, that'd be a thing. Shopkeep!
Welcome.
You got anything for me? Vitality powder? I won't need it. I'm too good. Flaming arrow, poison arrow. Let's see. Tigers and wolves? What? Exploding arrows. Glue? Okay, we'll come back to this later.
Please, come again.
We have some more stuff. Elite guard. Okay, well, we can't talk to him. Blacksmith?
Hey, get on in here.
I'll get on in here, then. Chaos rods. Not bad. We have no money right now, though, so...
Come again.
Sorry. Hey, what's up, people? How's it going? You seem like you have a bad life right now. I am Cao, and I will bring an end to the chaos.
Why do the Imperial forces have to be so arrogant?
I don't know. Why do the Imperial forces have to be so arrogant? There's a butterfly here. Man, I don't know. I really don't like the way these people look. Like, the environments are okay. That cow's fine, I guess, despite the weird shading. But I really don't like the way the people look. I feel like they might have... I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong, but I feel like they look better in the last game. Granted, don't care what the people look like as long as the game is fun to play. So let's see what we get here. Running around in cities is weird. Like it was in the previous games.
Did you find what it was you were looking for?
Okay,
That's why you
Jahadun.
agreed to help put down the yellow turbans, right?
That's a voice for Jahadun.
Indeed. Though I served as an official in Luoyang, I never really saw the plight of the people. However, the world is in more trouble than I ever anticipated.
This is a really cold open for a Dynasty
The
Warriors
wretched
game.
state of this region appears to have been caused by more than just the yellow turbans. There must be something else behind it as well.
Like, normally, these games start in the middle of, like, a short introduction. Oh, Sun-chan.
I heard that you were here to help put down the yellow turbans.
That is not a good Sun-chan voice.
Are you also a member of our cause?
My name is Sun-chan. Like you, I am part of the subjugation force.
That is not a good Sun-chan voice.
I've just received word from our scouts.
I mean, it's not a bad voice, it's just not a good Sun-chan voice.
Could I ask you to assist with its defense?
I mean, yeah, sure, I don't mind.
This village has already seen more than its fair share of suffering. We would be honored to help defend it.
And see, already Cao Cao's voice is growing on
You
me.
have
Like,
my gratitude. Now, let us repel the darkness of tyranny wherever it may arise.
oh, okay, well, we're just in on it, I guess. Okay, well, here's the map. Fast travel, icon settings, treasure info. Can I switch characters? Got a mission to defeat Shosang and to repel the yellow turbans. Can I switch characters? Change equipment, reforge. Looks like I can't. I really want to play as Jahadun because he's my favorite character in the entire Dynasty Warriors franchise. But, you know, I guess that's fine. Guess I don't have to.
We shall eliminate these yellow turban rebels that are targeting the village. Xiahou Yuan.
That's a lot. It's a lot of rebels that just suddenly showed up.
Chance to attack the village. Let's go, you rebel!
Defeat Pei, you want to shout? Is that health? Yeah, that was health. Do we pay you on shout? You just got all your health back because it's a tutorial fight, didn't you? That's super annoying. Stamina gauge when you do an evade, a dash, a wall jump, or when you sprint. If your stamina's been depleted, you won't be able to perform. Okay, well now there's an evade button instead of a block. Dash, wall jump.
You really want to get in the way of the yellow turban?
Just up.
In that case, you'll have to deal with my quick feet and my strong arms.
See, I can get behind that voice acting. You really want to get in the way of the yellow turbans? Like, I can live with that.
Impressive, cousin. You truly are the one that will conquer this land.
I don't like it, but I can learn to live with it. That voice is fine. Oh yeah, I can do these. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't feel as satisfying as older Dynasty Warriors combat, but maybe I just need to get higher level. Get some more stuff.
Okay, that takes care of the yellow turbans in the area. I couldn't have asked for a better result than this.
Yes, that takes care of Master Sun Jian's request. Now, let us return to the village.
Wow,
Oh, horse.
was awesome! I get worked up just watching you. Ooh.
Nothing can stop me from
Material,
fulfilling my ambition.
scrolls. Acquire scrolls by completing missions and other tests. Successfully complete a scroll. Alright, we defeated the yellow turbans. Oh, I can make a frost gem now, that's
That's
cool.
it. Show us how it's done.
Okay, so we completed that mission. We now have Zhao Hadun here, or Zhao Yuan. We can upgrade points to raise the abilities of our officers. Okay, yep, I guess we can raise... Is this attack? Yeah, and what is that? Yeah, health. That goes up literally 1 point. That's not great. Hopefully we get a lot of these then. I mean, I'm gonna go attack probably. Attack and speed. How much did it go up in attack? 1 point. Okay. Alright. Sure. This is a weird system that I don't like that much at all.
We have driven off the Yellow Turban army that was headed this way. That should keep them at bay for the time being.
Ah, you did it! I could tell there was something special about you from the moment I first saw you. You definitely stand out from the rest of this crowd.
Oh boy, I can...
It is a great honor to be fighting alongside you. Thank you again for your cooperation. I apologize for my sudden request earlier. If only the rest of our army was as capable as you, I would not have had to
I
trouble
thought that
yourself.
was going to turn into a map.
I originally
style?
reported it to Master Dong Zhuo. However, he said there was no glory to be had in protecting
Yeah, that sounds like
a single
Dong Zhuo.
village and didn't wish to spare the troops.
Dong Zhuo of Liang Province. I do believe he has been given the responsibility of leading our forces in this battle.
Liang Province.
It is not as though he is without troops of his own. As such, it is likely that he is only looking out for himself.
Yes, I thought the same thing myself. It is immoral scoundrels like him that cause unrest such as this in the first place. There is little point in lamenting that fact now, though. Our primary focus should be on putting down this rebellion and restoring peace to the land.
I guess the first big thing that I really don't like, other than the
This
voices,
situation reeks of greed and opportunism on all sides. I
is-
have a feeling this battle will not be resolved so easily.
maybe it was just tutorial, but I was really hoping it would boot into like a map style.
That.
Because I love the sprawling maps in the old games, and the fact that as you move forward in the games, you got used to
Should probably
the maps
watch our
themselves,
backs
you
out
learned
there on
them,
the battlefield.
and they were cool, and
Now
like you got to
let's-
see them
let's
change
get
over
started
time.
on our preparations. We can meet up at the village entrance once we're finished.
I don't know, I feel like it's not gonna ever give me maps. Craft a gem at the blacksmith. Oh, hey look, it's the three brothers. Liu Bei. Nope, that's the wrong button. Liu
Are
Bei.
you also with the assembled Imperial forces?
That's not what that line says.
We are volunteer troops. We're fighting in this battle in order
Okay.
to ease the suffering of the ordinary people. The Yellow Turbans themselves began as suffering peasants. I would like to bring salvation to them also, but unfortunately that seems impossible.
That sounds not like
I
Liu Bei,
see.
but the lines are like Liu Bei, so I'll let it
You are
go.
not here for personal gain, but out of concern for the people.
That was a
I
weird delivery on
admire
that
your
line.
resolve, but it will not be easy. It takes time to try and save everyone. In that time, though, the chaos spreads, causing even more to suffer.
These two guys having this conversation right now
Only choice
that they
is to
probably
do whatever it
actually
takes
had
to
at some
end this
point,
rebellion as quickly as possible. It may
in
seem
history,
heartless, but in the end, it will save
wind
even
up-
more lives.
the battle between the two of them winds up being a huge cause for the wars that follow. Because they can't agree. But Cao Cao viewed them both as heroes, so there was that. Guan Yu!
I am known as Guan Yu.
See, that's a good
Maybe
Guan Yu
being here
voice.
is some kind of fate. I hope to see more of you both.
Guan Yu's supposed to be like deep. Alright, come on, Zhang Fei.
The name's Zhang Fei. I'm
Yeah,
pretty handy in a
okay,
brawl, if I
sure.
say so myself. Nice to meet you.
It's not the Zhang Fei voice I know, but I'm not against it. It's fine. Blacksmith! Ah, I'm gonna keep doing that, aren't I?
Hey!
I said blacksmith, not Alexa. You can stop. Oh, gems. Frost gem. A gem imbued with the power of ice. Which it just so happens I have. Let's put it on the stun attack.
Can cut through
There
anything.
we go. Come here, my horse. Let's go to adventure. Oh, I guess we gotta talk to this guy. What's up?
Please take this.
Your preparations complete. Yeah, I mean, I guess they are. Sure, let's go. Take me to a map. You're not gonna take me to a map. Okay, well. Okay. Can I? No, please no. Please tell me it's not gonna be like that. Oh no! Why? It's just materials on the ground. The missions to advance the story. This feels weird. Hey, now we can play as Xiao Dun. At least the soundtrack's in there. And we can play as Xiao Yuan, who is using tonfas instead of a bow. Okay. That's
The
a thing, I
time of the
guess.
Han has ended. Long live the Yellow Turbans.
It is what the people are saying.
That's the chant the Yellow Turbans keep saying.
There are many who are dissatisfied with the corruption that runs rampant at the government, even if they are not part of this uprising. Even if we slay Zhang Jiao and quell this rebellion, another is likely to rise up in its place. I cannot help but feel their sentiment about the Han is correct.
Well, we can't simply let things continue on as they are. The longer this rebellion goes on, the more people will be drawn to its cause.
Yeah.
Not only that, but a land under the Yellow Turbans just doesn't
Such a
sound all that
slow
good.
start for a Dynasty Warriors game. Like, by this point, I've killed maybe, 40 soldiers? And normally we're
You
like
are
600
both
in.
right. No matter how righteous one's cause is, they are simply mere bandits if they approach it without discipline.
Also,
For now,
like,
we need
I
to
get the
eliminate
point
Zhang
here,
Jiao and put down
because I know Cao Cao's character arc.
Then we can
This
focus
is
on dealing with
a
the root
really,
causes
like,
behind
heavily
it all.
focused on his reasoning for why he's gonna try and take over the Han. Okay, well. Can I switch characters now then, since it said I can? How do I do that? How do I do that? There's a lot of missions here. How do I switch characters? You told me I can do it. There's Sao Hong. Is he with us now too? Oh. Let's see. Can squat? Oh, the music gets quieter when I squat. Why? Why does the music get quieter when I squat? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, how do we do this? Oh, okay. There's a lot going on here. Do we have to go? Let's go ahead and save. Alright, well, let's just go do this then. I don't understand why the music is quieter when I'm doing this. Is this because I'm supposed to be sneaking?
Excuse me.
Yes, that's not what you said at all, but okay. It seems I have sprained my foot. Oh. Okay, let me go learn how to craft, even though I have 3 vitality powder. Oh. Let's go collect licorice root. Hey guys, do you remember this great part of... I mean, I'm psyched for this grappling hook though, come on! Let me see this thing! I think it was a little glitchy. Oh, got an Assassin's Creed tower. I actually was just gonna jump up here and see if I could find licorice root. I didn't expect... Oh no. Oh no. No! Why? What would... Oh hey, Eugene's down there. We gotta go recruit him. He's important to our story later. What is this? Oh man. Why were they... Not super happy about this at all. Yep, this is gonna keep happening for a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Welcome, welcome. Do please come again.
I collected it, didn't I? Can't even jump on the horse.
So, see. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I can jump on the horse. It's just bound to a really weird button. Oh, there's a horse stamina too. Oh boy, this is... I literally had 3. Hey guys, remember when in Dynasty Warriors 4 and you had to go collect licorice root so that you could help out a guy who sprained his ankle? Do you remember that time? So I remember that time. I don't remember that time. That didn't happen. It never happened.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
I own 3. Let me make one. Take back to the sky, even though I own one. Hello, sir. I have your powder.
I will not stop until I slay the yellow
Literally
turtle
didn't
leader,
do.
Xiao. There is no room in this land for those who operate outside the law.
That's cool. That's nice at least. Oh, that was my only real mission, I guess. Was to help that guy out. After that, it was just go.
This is a miracle bestowed upon me by the heavens.
What just happened? Soldiers just appeared out of nowhere.
You can't have it both ways! You can't have the super hammy dialogue and the super serious dialogue. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way.
Such a simple feat.
Impressive, cousin. You truly are the one that will conquer this land.
Is this all going on in real time? Are you on? A base has been captured? Oh man, how do I switch characters? Okay, it's not...
My might shall...
Wait, can you not... It said begin. Do I have to start the game over as Jahadun? Can I not just play from where I was with Jahadun? Why?
During the end of the
Is it going to be the same opening mission?
These yellow turbans are starting to annoy me. Where's the glory to be had on defeating a bunch of peasants? I hear that their leader is a sorcerer by the name of Zheng Jiao. If I can claim his head, I'm sure to be richly rewarded.
I can't believe I'm stuck here in the countryside after living in Luoyang for so long. Could my luck be any worse?
The peasants rose in rebellion at Zheng Jiao's suggestion, right? What a nuisance that guy is.
What a scamp, that Zheng Jiao.
Allies of ours take apathy to new lows. I'm starting to question our chances of success.
This is the exact same line he had with Cao Cao.
My sense of honor
But the game has to know.
to put down this insurrection.
Xiahou Dun.
The game has to know that since you don't unlock Xiahou Dun until after you've beaten the first, mission as Cao Cao, that you would have already seen that line.
Of exceptional ability. He wielded his blade in order to cut a path forward for Cao Cao's ambition.
Cousin Dun, the yellow turbans are peasants who had no choice but to rise in rebellion, right?
Indeed. Are you also questioning our orders?
You didn't
here,
need
Ethan?
his previous line about how his sense of honor doesn't allow him to take this fight seriously. This line alone is perfect.
Court itself, but I wonder what our lord thinks. Speaking of which, where is he?
I have no idea. He said there was something he wanted to go see.
Alright, well, switch back over.
Whatever the case, our only option is to follow wherever Cao Cao leads us.
That goes without saying. So, should we go look for him, or what?
Why would you... Alright, if I save here, then I should be able to go back and do my one of Cao Cao as well, right? Like, my biggest problem with that is it discourages you from...
A new world of my design shall emerge.
It discourages you from just playing around with different characters because you have to start that character's story over. You can't just continue from where you were. So, like, for instance, in the old games, when you got access to a new character and you were like, oh man, I unlocked this new character and it's really cool, you can play as that new character right away. So, like, when you got Zhu Shu, or you got Dian Wei, like, it was really cool because all of a sudden you can play as those characters, and it was like, yeah. Capture the camp, huh? I captured a camp by touching a rock. Oh boy. That camp is mine now. Oh man. I don't know why they're running back that way when apparently the fight's this way. I thought auto run was supposed to... Okay, auto run. You're the worst. Alright, Bosai.
What's this? An enemy raid? Keep calm, everyone.
Let's save Sao Hong.
Master Cao Cao is here with reinforcements. This should enable us to break through the enemy lines.
Oh, man. Like, the game doesn't play terribly. It's just some really poor decisions make it so much harder to...
Take defensive positions.
Well, how did he get all his... Oh, they have multiple health bars. Why do they have multiple health bars, though? Alright, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? The gameplay's still fine. I threw that guy into a tree, and that was pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Musou attack. Alright, both sides now down.
Lord Zhangzhou will avenge my defeat. Just you wait and see.
I'm not... There's my horse.
Nothing can stop me from fulfilling my ambition.
Wow, that was
Oh,
awesome.
you can fast travel now.
Worked up just watching you.
Okay. I guess my biggest thing is right now this isn't fun. Like, this is supposed to be fun, right? And right now it just doesn't feel... The combat's fine, though I haven't unlocked any more chains yet. I don't have any of the really cool, like, giant attacks that we normally get. But the combat feels like it doesn't feel bad. It's a hack and slash. It feels fine, I guess. It's just and like if it was just the combat, it'd probably be absolutely fine. But it's everything else going on that just feels bad. I guess that's the way to put it. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but... Oh, I want to auto-run this way. I'll turn off auto-run and I'll run myself. It just doesn't feel good moving around this map. Because it doesn't feel like a Dynasty Warriors map.
There is something I would like to ask you. Tell me, what do you think?
Sure.
I truly thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay, my horse just climbed the mountain. Man, this is not... When they said open world, I was like, okay, that could be cool. But I was a little worried.
How could my tactics fail like that?
Because I wanted Dynasty Warriors. And this is not what I wanted it to be. I don't have any words. I don't have any words because I was so excited for a Dynasty Warriors game. And I just... Nobody told me this Dynasty Warriors was going to be made by Ubisoft. Like, there's materials all over the place, but there's nothing out here. This map is... When you make an open world game, you're expected to have stuff there. And this is not a... There's nothing here! Alright. Jin is here at Chapé. Alright, so we're gonna go over the wall.
The men will lose morale if they hear you.
A little bit of slowdown there, that's fine. So this is what you would normally have as like a regular Dynasty Warriors map, I guess. Oh, there's a lot more slowdown than I expected. Oh my gosh. We are dropping frames like crazy. And remember, this is on the PS4 Pro as well. Okay. Lee Damu has been defeated, huh? Pretty sure he's got to live because he needs to be alive for later. Needs to be alive so he can get executed, but still. Oh boy.
I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won. Amazing! You sure know how to fight.
Oh boy. Like, I'm not even commentating now because I'm just not happy at all, and I'm really sad. I'm not even mad anymore, I'm just sad. The enemies have, like, they have multiple health bars for no reason. There are no maps. Oh, there's one map. There's one giant map.
You're joking. Everyone has been defeated? Ah! Save me!
We were able to escape from certain doom thanks to your efforts. I'm grateful for your reinforcements. We will work with
Alright,
you
let's
in
do
order to
one
bring a
more
swift
mission,
end
and
to
then
this
we'll
rebellion.
call it on this first impression. Okay, well, is voice line bugged out there?
That reminds me. I have a map that I seized from the enemy. It appears to be related
map.
to the troops Zhang
Eugene,
Jiao was
give me the map. Give it to me.
There is some kind
Give me
of
that map.
marking on both Huyang and Ye. We should go and investigate them.
Like, the worst part is there are not terrible decisions here either. Like, the fact that I went and did this mission because I wanted to, because I saw that Eugene was in danger, and that made it where Eugene is now doing stuff. Like, that's really cool. But it's not what I wanted this game to be. Like, I'm sitting here riding this horse as the sun goes down, riding across this map to the next mission, and I'm not playing Dynasty Warriors. I got some nephrite. I got some iron. Like, what I want to be doing is jumping around the map right now, killing a bunch of dudes, getting the story going somewhere, with steps out talking about the chaos, recruiting new characters and switching between them, getting them leveled up, getting them better weapons. The whole time that I'm getting told that somebody's in danger because they're getting beat up and that they need to be rescued, and then I'm going to go rescue them, and it's super cool. And then I'm unleashing super cool Muso attacks. But it doesn't seem like that's what this game is. I don't know if you guys can tell, viewers, how disappointed I am right now. I'm just so sad right now. Like, I'm not even commentating anymore. I'm just... Why? Why did you do this? Why did you do this to my baby? Dynasty Warriors is the game that I play when I just want to relax. It's the game where I just boot up a character, jump into a map, and get to go ham. And this doesn't feel like Dynasty Warriors. This part kind of feels like Dynasty Warriors. Although the weird interrupt mechanic literally interrupts the flow of battle. Well, Eugene, you sure caught up fast for a guy on foot while I was riding a horse. You sure caught up fast. I guess we better go rescue these peasants. Subaji. Let's go rescue these peasants, and then we're going to call it. Because it looks right now like the Yellow Turbans are winning. But I've killed a whole lot of them, so I don't necessarily know how they're winning. I'm not even mad. I'm just sad, really. Like, I was okay with a lot of these changes, even with the terrible map, until I found out that I can't. Like, I've unlocked Eugene. I want to play as Eugene now. Because he's got a different weapon, and that's cool. I can't play as Eugene unless I start the story over as Eugene. Why? Whose decision was that? Like, my voice just cracked because I'm so upset right now.
I claim this area as my own.
Hold on, peasants. I'm coming to save you. See, it sounds like he's saying for me, which is also not a very South thing to do. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to break this altar. Or I'm going to try to, because it sure isn't breaking. There we go. Yep, they definitely are in the city, alright. Man, this is... that's not who I wanted to attack, South, but okay. We'll just rush forward, I guess. Nope, that's not the one. Nope, just trying to chase this guy down. I'm not trying to do that chase move either. He's just doing it on his own. Which is really kind of annoying. I didn't tell him to do that. Come on, horse. Let's go get the other guys over here. I don't know what that wind effect is either when I sprint on the horse. That's a little weird. It just feels hollow, I guess. It's like if you stripped it down, if you stripped Dynasty Warriors down to the core of its parts and just focus on, like, only one aspect, that's what this becomes. And the question wasn't, how do we make a fun and engaging Dynasty Warriors? It was, how do we make an open world Dynasty Warriors? And at first, thought that might be really cool. Now, not so sure. Oh yeah, That's a great addition to the Dynasty Warriors franchise right there.
All right. I need everyone to defend.
It's not. I didn't want to attack. Okay. I just wanted to combo.
You sure know how to fight.
Yep. I sure do. It's just like the map is so wide and so open. It doesn't feel like I'm being funneled to more enemies. It just feels like busy work going to get them. Does that make sense? I mean, that's a cool animation, but cool animations do not fix all the other problems I have with this game. And I'm only an hour in. Please, viewers, if it gets better, let me know. Tell me. Because I'll sit through it. I promise you that. But if it... Like, I know the joke is always Trey cries a lot. Everything makes Trey cry. Out of disappointment, I want to cry right now. And I'm stopping myself because you guys are listening. I was so excited for this game.
Return after reviewing my strategy.
Your efforts are a model for us all.
There's still more yellow turbans in the city, huh? Sumaju! He's definitely saying for me.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
We've almost been wiped out. We can't do any more like this. Retreat!
Thank you. We've not been forsaken after all.
Nothing can stop me from fulfilling my ambition.
Birds are flying at my victory of saving this city. City of Puyang. Oh boy. So that was my first impression of Dynasty Warriors 9. And this sure doesn't feel like a Dynasty Warriors game. Sure would be cool if I could tell Zhao Hadun to go do something. I guess we'll be back next time. Probably not with Dynasty Warriors 9, just gonna be honest with you. My first impression of this game was really bad. Like, it's not terrible. It's not the worst game I've ever played. But it's just not Dynasty Warriors. And I guess, honestly, that's probably the worst thing this game could have been. It was not Dynasty Warriors. I'll talk to you guys next time. And remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that the Dynasty Warriors franchise has to offer.